What's good? What's up, guys? YT YouTube, bro. What's good? Yo, I'm back. So, yesterday I took a trade. We, I won that trade. I also took another trade day before on Friday, which I lost. Even though I followed my strategy, I'll do a recap on that later, but for some reason I do want to make I'll probably just edit this video for like a perfect strategy, like how this is how the strategy is supposed to look like in real life. But anyways, yesterday price action markets were so voila, like I literally want to kiss the markets, bro. It's so good. So let's get into it. Let me actually just reduce the volume so I'm not distracted. Yo. Alright, so as you can see, this was my chart for yesterday. Why this is purple? Because that's the Asian and the London high together. Like Asia session and London session created the same high. So that's why it's like orange plus blue. It's like purple, magenta, whatever that is. So on the forward, there's not much except these liquidity. Yo, what the fuck? Okay. There's another fair value gap right here, which could be filled later. Hey, alright. What is this? Alright, let's actually get into the trade recap before. So when market open, this was so this was like the price action. We have our Asian lows right here. Then we have some 1 hour lows, 1 hour lows created during Asian and London session respectively. But you see there's a fair value gap. Wait. No. Actually, yesterday was such a good day, bro. Like, even if I would have taken two trade, like, I I could have taken two trades, and I would have won both of them, cause I just took one trade, cause on the previous one I was not home, I was away. Like, bro, I shouldn't be going away, especially during like days when there's no news. So like, look at this, bro. Yesterday, no news. Perfect setups. Perfect setup. Like the setup form twice, bro. Twice. Imagine that. So we have our 1 hour lows. Like this could be the low. This it doesn't matter. I took this as a low. All right. Then we have this low, Asian low, London lows, then Asian and London session highs. All right. With this, from that still wait. Actually, Asia session is currently going on. Let me change this. Yeah, never mind. I'm not changing this. All right. So this was like 1 hour low. Probably could have even kept this. Then I dropped down to the 5 minutes. I was watching the price action. Look how beautiful this is, bro. How beautiful the price action is. So if we were to consider this low, it did kind of close up below it, but it did like just went right up, kind of wicked it. But honestly, this is where I see improvement, and that is keeping this as like the liquidity mark rather than having this, because only 1 hour. See, this is low then high, so low and then it moved high, so this shouldn't be considered, but whatever. But see how beautifully the price is just like wicking this. It doesn't want to close below it. That is a liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep. Perfect, bro. Liquidity sweep. I'm gonna remove this for some now. Bro, I need to stop. Alright. So we get liquidity sweep. We get multiple liquidity sweep. Only 1 hour it's a liquidity sweep. You see how wicked. And then we get a break of structure with this candle right here. And then we also, chill. We also make a fair value gap, which was never tapped in. We were never tapped in, but all right. So, shut the fuck up. Break of structure. All right. What do we see next? First, liquidity sweep, break of structure. Then we look for price to come into the equilibrium or a fair value gap. It never got the fair value gap never got tapped in, but if we take not even that, dude, from here to the top of this, price came into the equilibrium. Let's go. Let's go. Price came into the equilibrium. What did we do? Drop down to the 1 minute chart. I dropped down to the 1 minute chart. I see this huge, down movement. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So there was this high that was created. Yo, I know this song is a nice song actually. Let's turn it live. Alright, I'm gonna let it play. Now. So this was the high I was watching, and then we get a break of structure right here with this candle. I should have probably entered here, but I was a few minute late. Where did I fucking end? Yeah. Actually, I entered at the same price, cause when I was looking at the charts, yo, Veterans Day, let's go. Oh, actually, do not trade today. Today is a bank holiday. World to trade. All right. So you see how see this candle close. Wait, close is at 668.15. All right, how I'm seeing that, I cannot move my cursor right now or else it'll just vanish. So look at the top left beside the ticker. Yes, like how do I even explain that, bro? Just above like right here. Okay, yeah, okay. Look at this when I'm at this candle. So it's close it at 68.15 and then 68.15.25. Perfect entry, bro. Perfect entry. Because price came back here and kind of like retested my break even. And then my stop loss was just like 2 pips below this. So this is 29, 30, 31. Yep. That was my pip. And then my TP, I was kind of like really worried about the price action. So I should have held the trade longer. Like I literally could have targeted these highs that were created during market open for two. One is the 2.6 risk to reward. Bro, chill out. The song is so good, bro. Anyways, my take profit was literally right here. And since I only trade a single contract, I was since I trade a single contract, I was not ready to, even if I had two contracts, bro, it was all right, like, cause it's still 775 risk for the day, which is okay for me. So you see, there's a lot of uh, area for improvement, especially considering my risk management strategy, which is every day I can risk $1,000. Okay, no more than that. Probably less than that. Of course, I can do less than that, but not more than that. And considering this trade, if I had taken two contracts on it, I was still following my risk management plan, which is staying under $1,000 loss. So you see, this could have been my take profit one, where I sell off one contract. It would have uh made me $400. I made some 412 something dollars on it. But that's the thing, $400 here, and then my second take profit would literally have been this high. So 400 made like more $600. 400 plus. Yeah, I mean that's the how am I even calculating this? Okay, let me change the sound. Right. So take profit two. I didn't do that. I only had. Yo, what's wrong? Yo, chill. Alright, but you see how perfect this when this strategy works, it works. Like, look at this, bro. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, equilibrium, drop down to the 1 minute time frame, equilibrium, wicks it, break of structure with this candle, enter. Stop loss below this, target previous liquidity. So this was Asia and London session high, so that was like a pretty good draw on liquidity. And considering that we are in a downtrend since the market, like not since the market started, but like we had a huge downtrend, I was a bit, scared of entering this trade because I've lost a few trades with like this kind of reversal in the day later that happens later in the day. And so I didn't target like these highs or even these highs, which are like really previous draws on liquidity. There you go. But yeah, honestly, I don't regret like taking this. Even though I win a small amount, it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I followed my plan. Okay, my exit plan was solid. My entry point was solid, and I just followed my plan, bro. This is a perfect execution of the strategy. I cannot tell you, bro. Like I cannot go back like a lot because I don't have the premium of this trading view. So I was kind of like hoping price to actually form and give me, because last week like the max I could go is like 2nd November. That's literally not like last week. Last week. Fuck, dude, it's fucking 11 today. That's crazy. But I was like hoping for prices to actually, give me this. And goddamn, bro, this was such a perfect setup. Like literally, bro. I was doing my work, like my charts. I had it open on my monitor, and I was just doing my work because I'm doing this project with my friend Gabe on shrooms, mushrooms on Moon. And I was literally doing my research, and I see this setup forming. Like I was seeing this thing wicking out, and then suddenly I see, yo, such a music fanatic, bro. Where's that? Hey, let this song play, bro. That's fine. Yeah. So I was looking at how this price was actually wicking this. Wicking means wicks. And I was like, okay, price don't want to go any lower. Maybe they'll reverse. And I was just like side-eyeing it. And I'm like, no, I'm not taking trade unless I see a really good setup. And bro, it did give me a really good setup. Like it is an A plus setup, bro. Break of structure, equilibrium, enter. So this was my trade, and even though I took small profits, I'm happy with the trade. But next, okay, so areas of improvement. If you have an A plus setup like this, target higher liquidity areas, like probably this high, okay, this high, okay, because this high might be something that off of which prices could reverse, okay. This okay makes sense. Okay, okay, why not this? Like, why should I have target like more of like this liquidity and this liquidity? Is because when the market started, prices actually went up, consolidated, then crashed. And this kind of became like, the what do you say, bro? Fucking oh my god, bro, I'm out of words from today. Anyways, this was an A plus setup, areas of improvement, target of it. When you see an A plus setup, chances are prices could reverse off of really high areas of liquidity. So target that. And second of all, like when you have these kind of trades where just having one what you say contract is like way, you're risking way less. Okay, try for two contracts. Okay, three might be too much because it's more than your daily risk. Okay, so probably just stick to two, or like whatever, like maybe three if your stop loss is really small, like your pips stop loss, whatever. So yeah, if you're if you have, what am I even saying? Next time, make sure of how you're scaling up. Cause like this in this trade, I could have taken two contracts and stayed within my risk management plan. So I would have solo one contract here, second one here, take profits, and then just call it a day, dude. So that's an area of improvement, and yeah, pretty wild trade, dude. Pretty wild trade. All right, see you guys in the next video. I'm probably gonna make another video on um this strategy literally, because I have to keep my like, reminding myself this is what an E plus setup looks like. If it doesn't happen, you're not taking the trade. And dude, this I mean, this one I followed, this one I followed. So with this account, out of 3 trades that I've taken, I have followed my plan too, like, religiously, dude. This one I am not sure, like, probably I've fucked it up for some reason, $340, but hey, I'm still down $302, but I know for a fact I'm gonna make that. Anyways, peace out. Bye.